Karen says, have you always had a perfect figure? Did you have to work toward it at some point? I'm working hard at the gym at Personal 20 Studio. So yeah, just keep it working out hard. I love working out, and just keep doing that. And all right, now a lot of questions are coming in here. Trying to keep up with everything. What made you stay in the U.S.? For those of you who does not know, I came here first as an au pair to babysit for full time for a few years, and I loved it here. I decided I wanted to stay because the people I lived with became family, and all the friends I got here, and so I decided to stay and go to school. And I just finished school 1 year ago, and wanted to start my career here as well. Let me see here. Hi Harisha. All right, then hi Connie. Oh, when Karen says, when and why did you come to the U.S.? So yeah, I came here to be an au pair, to babysit, and that was 7 years ago, I think 7 or 8 years ago. So it's been some time. Hi Sharon. And I only speak 2 languages. I speak Swedish, which is my first language, and then English. And hi James. Harisha. You're so nice, but yet your P20 sessions are very tenacious. What is your secret? Well, don't we love getting a challenge in, right? So yeah, I would say just to find that fine line between, you're working hard, but you also want to get a good challenge in, but of course not push it too hard to overtrain. And as you're getting to know your clients, then you also get to know that fine line between there. Sharon says, where did you study exercise physiology? Oh, so actually I did not study exercise physiology. However, so I went for school. I got a degree in public health or community health, which covers all aspects of health, including exercise, which is one of the main factors contributing to staying healthy. And in addition to that, I have always been very interested in health and exercise. I've always been very active, and having worked or been at the gym working out, I had great trainers at the other gyms I used to go to, and they were very inspirational, and I wanted to do the same thing. So when I came in contact with Connie and Carmen, and got to, were introduced to Personal 20 and electrofitness, it was just amazing. And I wanted to join the team. I had the opportunity to join the team, and that's how it went. And let's see here. My favorite exercises at Personal 20, I know it's the same as Christoph's. It's the suspension front squats using the TRX bands. It's my favorite exercise. I love it. It feels great in the quads, in the front of the legs. I love it. All right, let's see. We have 11 people watching on here so far. I'm sorry for all the people who were not able to join on Facebook or on YouTube, but it will upload the live on there afterwards, so you can watch it on there afterwards. And I'm happy for all of you who are joining on Facebook today. That's awesome. When you get homesick, do you go to IKEA? No, but I guess in one way, yes, because IKEA have some stuff like Swedish candy and stuff, which I do get whenever I go to IKEA. It's not very often, But it's funny, whenever I do go to IKEA, it feels like I'm stepping into Sweden because it looks just exactly the same. Like all IKEA looks the same, and all the items, the products they're selling have some weird Swedish names. It's random words basically. Like, it's really funny. And I get super happy when I get to buy the Swedish candy, because that's one thing that I do miss. Who do you think asked that question? Well, of course, I don't know. No, that's Christoph, for sure. Is it? Anyone else of all of you watching having any questions, feel free, ask any questions. It can be, anything from my favorite exercise to, how, there we go. What made you decide to be a vegan? All right. So I was reading a lot about the health and nutrition, and the benefits of being on a plant-based or a vegan diet. And the more I learned about it and the relationship with a plant-based diet and our health, I just decided it was something I wanted to switch over to. And with that, also learning more about all the general benefits of a vegan diet. Of course, with the ethical questions when it comes to the meat industry and how it impacts on the climate. Those are other things, of course, that are reasons for becoming a vegan. Harisha agrees it had to be Christoph who asked the question. How did you feel after your first EMS workout? That's what James is asking. Oh, that's a good question. So yeah, it was, I remember it so well. I came there, I had no clue at all what to expect. And I got to try it, and you'd really feel your muscles working, and it's sort of like a weird but good feeling the very first time. And afterwards, I didn't feel much right after, but about one day after, I felt some soreness, and then the second and third day, I felt more muscle soreness all over my body, which really surprised me, because the very first time you try it, you don't push it hard or anything, but yet your muscles really work. Oh, Regina asks if I miss boxing. Yes, I do. So Regina is my friend. My good friend. We used to box together. We did it for many years. And yes, I do miss boxing. We had such great workouts. What is your favorite non-P20 workout? Okay, Harisha, that's a good question too. I need to think about it for a little bit. Let me think. I like everything high intensity. Before the gym closed down, I did lots of jump roping. Everything that really gets my heart rate up, I really like. Karen. Okay, this is too funny. Karen asked Christoph, when you get homesick, do you go to La Maddelene, the French cafe? How much do you enjoy the running club? Christoph asks. I enjoy it a lot. I've been running a few days a week, and yes, I've been running with Christoph. And a leg day with Carmen and Christoph. Yes, me, Carmen, and Christoph, we also have our leg day once a week, and yes, I do enjoy that workout, of course. But yeah, I'm enjoying the running club. We're out running few times a week, and it's nice because now that the weather is nice, and long as we are staying healthy and being able to keep distance from other people, it works out. Connie asks, have you ever eaten at McDonald's? Yes, I have. In Sweden, though, I have tried it here. And in the very first beginning, when I first came here, it tasted very different, actually, as compared to like the McDonald's restaurants in Sweden. But yeah, I don't go there any longer. It does not appeal to me. There are other foods I rather eat, especially home cooked foods. So yeah, it's been a very long time ago I ate that. Oh, let me see here. There are coming in questions. Craig. Regina, what are your running goals and races for this year? That's a good question. So my first goal was to run the Cherry Blossom 10 miler that unfortunately got canceled because of this pandemic going on. So now my next goal is another 10 miler in Baltimore. We'll see about that one. If not, hopefully the Army 10 miler or a half marathon later in the fall. Let me see. Are you a dog or a cat person? I'm a cat person. I'm grown up with cats. And my parents still have one of the cats. I think he is maybe 17 years old now. He's an old man now. But yeah, I'm a cat person. Are you an ABBA fan? Good question, Harisha. I like ABBA. Like, who does not like ABBA? I like them. Let's see. Oh, Craig, you're already leaving? You should stay on here, Craig. Let's see here. Sharon, how did you meet your boyfriend? That's a good question. So, we met being out and about, and we exchanged our information. We started to date, and it got serious. And yeah, that's been 6 years ago now, so it's been a while. Right, let's see. Oh, what's the craziest adventure or trip you have been on? Many of them. Maybe, I'm not sure if I want to share them. No, I'm kidding. I had a really great trip. Well, I was really fortunate when I was an au pair, because I get to go with my host families on great trips with them, just to discover and see this country, which was awesome. And after that, I also had like a travel month that you get when you're an au pair, and I drove on the West Coast highway up from San Diego up to San Francisco, which was like the most beautiful drive I've ever done in my whole life. Another significant trip I've made was to Egypt. I had a great time. That's a very long time ago, but I had a really great time befriending all the locals and taking part of their culture, learning about their culture, their food. It was really great. Carmen says, can he come and say hi to us? Andrew.
What?
Do you want to come in and say hi?
Hi, everybody.
You get to see the top of his head. All right, what is your favorite thing, other than Andrew, about the United States? I think the one most outstanding thing to me about this country is the friendliness of people. So, you go for a walk around your neighborhood and people are just super friendly, or even if you go to a grocery store, you always end up talking to someone, and that's really what I love. Just how people are so outgoing and very friendly and helpful here. Sweden is different. People are very reserved, and if you start talking to people in Sweden, they might look at you and be like, okay, that person is a little crazy because he or she is talking to me. So that's my favorite thing. Hernan people are very friendly. Yes, Harisha, that's true. All people around this area are very friendly, and what I like about this whole Northern Virginia area is the diversity, how everyone are from different countries, and you get to learn so much about one another and different cultures. Let me see. Okay. Is your favorite animal a rabbit? So that's a great question. So yes, when I lived with my most recent host family, when I was going to school, they had 2 pet bunnies, and yes, I love them. I love them a lot. They were actually free. They were roaming around the house. They were litter box trained, so they were clean, and they were just amazing animals. You know, when they heard someone opening the fridge in the kitchen, they would come running around the corner and like beg for something to eat, just like a dog. Very funny animals with big, what do you say, with big characters. Okay, what do we have? Karen asks, do you have any pets now, or are you planning to get a kitty? I do not have any pets right now, and I'm not planning on getting any as for now either. I would love to get a cat or really adopt any animal in the future, but that will be in the future when I live, like hopefully in a big house where you can actually have where you have space for having pets. All right, what do we have? What do you miss most other than your family about Sweden? Hard question. Well, one thing that I really miss about Sweden is because it's a smaller country, so you're able to actually like walk or bike wherever you want to go. I really miss that, to just be able to walk where I need to go, and also the nature. The nature is beautiful, but also around this area there are like lots of really nice trails. So that's what I love about this area too. Christoph. Okay, I guess Christoph eats bunnies. I would not. Carmen used to have a bunny, the dog ate it. Oops. It was only a matter of time until Christoph went there. Alright, any more questions? We still have 12 people on here watching. Oh, that's so funny. Karen says, he just says that stuff to annoy Melissa. So Karen, our client knows all of us very well, of course, so she also knows that Christoph is doing anything to mess with Melissa. What's something you have always wanted to do but you haven't done yet? Okay, I need to think. Something I have always wanted to do but I have not done yet. I don't know, I guess I would say there's still lots of more places where I would love to travel. That's something I would love to do. Otherwise, I don't know. What was your first job? Khan is asking. My first job, I need to think. Well, my very, very, very first job, I think, was it was like a summer job thing organized by my school. But I was in middle school, that's a very long time ago. After that, I remember one summer I was selling cookies. I was walking around, knocking on doors through neighborhoods, and I was selling cookies. I did a really good job with it. And, well, after that, then my first real job was in the healthcare. I was working, I've been working both in taking care of seniors and as well as group homes for people with mental disabilities. What's your favorite cheat meal? Don't lie. Favorite cheat meal. Well, let me think.
Should I go get it?
I need to think about that one. No. Would you ever go back to competitive boxing? That's a good question, Melissa. I don't know. When I did boxing, I did train a lot, like a lot. And I thought of, I guess it wouldn't be impossible to get back to that level, but it would be hard, and it would be hard, but it would be really fun. But I don't see myself going back to it, but you never know. And oh yeah, James says chocolate. Okay, yes. I was wondering. So my favorite cheat meal is chocolate, I guess. And I know that's Carmen's question because she makes fun of me because I'm a vegan, but I still do eat chocolate on occasion because I do love chocolate, and I know chocolate or milk chocolate has milk in it, but sometimes you just need chocolate. Christoph says Reese's. It's Justin's peanut butter cups. They're delicious. Those are my favorite. Karen says my boyfriend's going to snitch on me. Oh, that's hilarious. All right. Do we have any more questions on here? Carmen loves chocolate too. Yeah, I know that. Who doesn't love chocolate? And you know the great thing is that Carmen always brings us, not always, but she likes to bring us treats, and she makes awesome treats, and we all love chocolate and treats in the studio. I do love that. Any more questions? Let me give you a reminder for tonight in 30 minutes. If you haven't signed up for it yet, Carmen and Connie are hosting their group fitness class at 7. You don't need any equipment. The only thing you will need is the invitation link, which you will get if you just email or text or call our studio number. Karen has a question. What was the best prize or award you ever got? I think my trophy from winning my boxing fight. I think that's the only prize I have ever gotten. So that would be my best prize. Oh, Natalie, thank you. These interactive Q&As have been really fun. And I'm glad that you all have gotten the chance to, participate in these and get to know us all. But yes, so we have our group fitness class. It's tonight at 7. You don't need any equipment, just a link to sign up and log in to our virtual platform. It's a super fun platform. You will be able to interact in a moment with the trainers. And so that is on tonight at 7. You can also, if you're not able to make it tonight, you can also sign up tomorrow at lunch at noon with James. He is also doing the group fitness class tomorrow. And tomorrow night at 6, you can join James with his tacos. So you can join James as he will be cooking, sharing his, sharing his recipe. And actually, if you are joining James, it's posted here with the questions, what ingredients you will need. You will need corn tortillas, you will need chicken or beef or bell peppers. For vegetarians or vegans, you will need 3 to 4 limes, paprika, cumin, chili flakes, garlic cloves, cabbage, olive oil, apple cider vinegar. And Connie says, train today to eat tacos tomorrow. Yes, there you go. Do I have any questions before I log out? All right, I know there is a delay, but I don't see any questions popping up. So thank you everyone who joined tonight, and hopefully, don't forget, join our group fitness training tonight or tomorrow at lunch, and then you will see James on here tomorrow. Thank you everyone. Bye. Oh, I just saw Karen says, do you have any advice to get adolescents to move around more? I mean, I only let them have 2 hours screen time. Yes, teens are hard to activate because they know what they want and they don't like to be told what to do. And I agree, it is hard to get them moving. Maybe give them a challenge them, or maybe set up a goal with them, something that they can like work up. Or even, because the family can join, have them join in with the personal 20 group fitness classes. It's about 30-40 minutes there, and that's fun. The whole family can join in. So I would give that a try. All right, great to see you everyone. Bye.